everyone, welcome to Untitled Tarot. Today I'll be doing a special reading for all signs. This reading is not for the person that you're dealing with. It's actually for your own individual growth, to point out what sort of self-demon or self obstacle that we don't even aware of, and that can be blocking our next manifestation. I've got inspired by a few clients of mine because they often will come and ask me, whether I can see when they will get to meet the next person, and whether their love life will improve and all that. But the problem is a lot of them haven't actually taken the time to do any inner work, to self-reflect on themselves, how to improve themselves, and when you don't do that, it's very hard to manifest what you want in life. So now today I want to do a very short reading for all signs. Basically, the cards is going to let me know what is your obstacle, what you need to be aware of, and whether you want to change yourself or improve yourself. That's entirely up to you, because everyone has free will. Just because I point out, if you don't want to take it seriously, improve yourself better before you meet the next person, then there's nothing can achieve. Because often we are bringing our own baggage into a new relationship, and we sometimes we might not even realize it, or sometimes we do, but we just ignore it. We just expect the other person to accept who we are. Yes, they can accept who you are, but it also depends on what sort of toxic behavior or energy that that comes with it. It's not it doesn't necessarily mean that the other person have to take it. So just like you to them, isn't it? So this is why I want to do a reading to point out each one of us what sort of shortcomings that we have to be aware of. Anyway, I'll be doing for Virgo now. So it's for yourself only. Bear in mind that this may or may not be resonating with you. If you just 100% sure, oh, I'm not like that, or then it's just not meant to be for you, because I can't channel for every single individual. So you will know. But trying to be open mind about it, be humble about it, because this is how you receive messages from the divine. Can show you how to find your higher self to be a better version of you, so you can attract a better person in your life. Anyway, Virgo, what would the spirit wants you to know about yourself that you need to be aware of? Oh, come on in reverse. Oh, there's too many. I don't normally read reverse, but if the message come out in reverse, okay, I was meant to take out 3 cards, but I'll take that card out. Okay, Virgo. There is this time, they're saying that there is this very specific divine timing is happening now, that it's time for you really to change for the better, because I see you've been sabotaging a lot of good stuff in your life for your own growth. I see how you are someone not easy to apologize or comes to express your emotions for whatever reason, right? Because here there's a devil card underneath, And when the devil card comes out, it can means some sort of toxic behavior that you have, addictions. It doesn't have to be, but it's some sort of, it could be also some sort of mindset like codependency or very stubborn, anything that is toxicated. This card represents it all, right? So I'm picking up the feeling that you are, because of this addiction or this toxic behavior that attached to you, that is not allowing you to express your emotion, or even let's say if you need to apologize to someone because you've done something wrong, it is holding you back. It's holding the energy of you back. And it also can make you not willing to give, not willing to having this give and take energy. Or it could be the other way around. So there is a lot of the time you're not quite making a decision. You're just standing still. You're just sort of still trying to figure out how you're going to move forward. But there's a lot of just thinking rather than action, because you can be quite skeptical about your whole belief as well. And all this all comes down to this devil energy that is lingering to you, right? And this is why it's not is you're gonna be someone find it hard to make decision, because of all that maybe trauma you have, or that insecurity you have, and I feel like you're not easy to open up and showing someone your emotions as well. Virgo, sometimes don't focus too much on the material stuff. If you're not someone, for a portion, for a group of you, I feel like you can be also focusing on the material as well. So just and also you are very indecisive in terms of whether you should walk away with I feel like you have, maybe in the past you have already walked away some sort of long, you might be coming up from a commitment or a relationship and all that. It's already done to you, but I feel like you kind of lost. You still don't know what to do. You still don't know how you can make the next decision, make the next step forward, with or without someone. I feel like you're having trouble with that part. So they're saying that whatever basically toxic energy that attached to you, so let's say for example you can be someone quite negative, you can be someone very analytical, overly analytical. I'm not saying analytical is not good, but if you anything that overly you do it, then it becomes the devil energy, right? So everyone is different. That's why I can't say it all fit into all sizes, so you will know. But basically you need to get rid of the energy in order to before you meet anybody. You gotta stay open. You gotta have stay open mind about this vision you have, because I feel like you're carrying a lot of you're not easily trust people anymore. I feel like you're carrying a lot of frustration at the moment, and this is why you're not opening doors. You gotta trust yourself and your decision, basically. And sometimes I feel like you need to have faith with people, because you know, as much as you feel like, oh, other people can fail you, but you can just as capable to do the same to others without even knowing. So this is why you need to be aware of that, and you know, step into nature more. They're saying, you know, whenever you feel like you're not as grounded, it does help to, you know, get in touch with the nature a bit more. Yeah, you can't just keep on letting this, you know, skeptical energy take over and thinking that you got it all figured out when you actually don't. Because the time has come. I'm just saying to you, Virgo, there are some things supposed to manifest here, but you are creating all that obstacle. So yeah, you need to learn how to trust again. You need to learn how to forgive. You need to learn how to and just you know, not to be indecisive, and sort of, you gotta take a leap sometime as well. Anyway, now I'm gonna go to Libra. Bear in mind, guys, I'm gonna put a timestamp so you can go straight into your sign and watch the videos. But I would strongly suggest you to watch your moon sign, because moon sign is so important here, because moon sign really rules how you feel your emotions, and it's going to affect how you behave, what decision you make as well. So don't just watch your sun sign, but also your moon sign as well, please, because often you can find it more resonate towards with that sign. Anyway, Libra. I'm going to do Libra now. Libra. All right. What sort of message you would like to give to Libra? Spirit, to be, what sort of things they need to be aware of, please? Themselves. Indecisiveness again. Which one would it flip? I felt there was a card. Oh yeah. Taking a leap of faith. All right. Libra. Okay, let me just have a... All right, okay. Look, I feel like there's someone in your mind already, but you can't make a decision whether perhaps you want to go back and approach them, or maybe you will want to return their calls or message them. I feel like there is this heavy energy within you right now, are feeling that way. You're not sure whether you really are ready to, you know, take a leap of faith with this person, or maybe you are guessing whether this, you know, they want to take a leap of faith with you. And because of your indecisiveness, you're not actually doing it. A lot of the time it's just in your head. You're just trying to, you know, having this brainstorming, thinking, wondering, or even like spying on them. And, you know, you're not quite physically doing it. You're still thinking. And I feel like, you know, you have hurt someone before. Either you hurt them or they hurt you. I feel like, you know, possibly you hurt them, and that also affect you as well. And I feel like, you know, you need to come clean and apologize to this person, but you're not quite doing it. So they're saying that if you know, because I feel like this can be a very tangible, like solid connection, whoever you're dealing with right now. But I feel like you are the one who's blocking it. You are the one who's blocking it. You just need to come clean and tell the truth. This person is waiting. This person has been patiently waited, you know. You just got to move all that negativity away, because I feel like your emotions, your head, it's still being quite analytical in a way. Well, maybe because you have a lot of responsibility right now. You got a lot of, you know, things on your plate right now. But listen, this is not going to go away, because you are missing this person. Perhaps you might feel like, oh, you're going to move away and I'll be fine. I won't be stressed anymore. I don't have to think about the person. I don't have to deal with it. But you know, actually, it's just going to give you more pain. It's going to hurt either the other person and yourself more. So they're asking you to stop being indecisive. Just take a leap of faith, just to approach them. You don't have to, you know, propose them or anything, you know. Even just a very simple gesture, just like, you know, ask them how they are, give them a call, or, you know, if you have to apologize because something you might have done hurt them, do it. Like, do it, because otherwise it's just nothing but this 10 of soul energy. It's up to you, Libra. You know, everyone have their free will. I'm just a messenger here, letting you know what you're missing out. Anyway, one last message for Libra. One last message for Libra. Yeah, you are, you know, at the moment, Libra, what happened is you are not making peace with yourself. You're not. You're just not. I bet you are quite stressed out at the moment. But you just got to make peace with yourself and stop having all this. I feel like you have this idea of the attachment to results, like you want to make this happen. You want to, but if I'm going to make this happen, I want the result going to be turn out this way. Like, you have a very, perhaps a specific way to look at things, and expecting the outcome is going to fall in a certain way. And they said don't do that, because if you hold on too tightly to the desire of the outcome, you can sabotage it. No, just don't do it. Just take a leap of faith. That's why you have the Fool card in the middle. It's telling you about not worry anything else, but just take a leap of faith. Just jump, you know. And then you will find your inner peace. You know how, like, I give an example how people, you know, they having an argument with someone, or they have some sort of even misunderstanding with someone. They never talk about it. They never straighten things out. And then until one day, one person, they're about to die. And they still didn't get a chance to maybe apologize or, you know, talk about it, clear the air. And they die with regret. They die with resentment. Like, you don't want to be that person. Trust me. So it's not going to hurt, even though I'm not saying you know, you're gonna definitely have the next step with the other person and all that. But sometimes it's just simply nice to make peace with yourself and with other person. And by making peace, it doesn't mean you walked away and do nothing. Sometimes you just have to do the right thing. And just don't push so hard, because you need to try to go with the flow, basically, to make it. All right, Scorpio. What does the spirit wants to tell Scorpio to be aware of themselves, please? Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, from what I'm picking is they were saying that I think you're still holding on to this this experience you had, this connection you had from the past. I mean, it was quite a one-sided energy. I mean, despite this person, it's been showing you that it's a bit one-sided. There's this imbalance here. But I still see you sort of like holding on to the idea of this connection you had with this person, and you haven't moved on yet. I know that was a very strong connection. However, I'm picking that there's a part of you still got so hung up on the physical, the intimacy side of it, because it was like really intense. So therefore, sometimes you can mix, with the physical side and the emotional side together, which is natural. However, from what I'm picking is they're saying that you need to how do I say, realize that sometime when someone's showing you that there is this imbalance, there's this one-sided energy that maybe is not what you thought it is, if you know what I mean. Because I'm picking the feeling that you are mixing, the Two of Cups energy and the Ace of Wands energy together. You're still having this ideal relationship or this image with this person that it was and the way you think is not end yet. There's still give and take here. However, it's more so a one-sided thing, and they're saying that you need to start move to calmer water. You need to start realizing whether this connection that you had was truly a soulmate connection. Maybe it was, but you have to realize sometimes people that you're gonna meet, they might not necessarily be the one and end up in your life. it was just maybe meant to come into your life, and you know, like they always say, is teach you a lesson. Yeah, so the moon card, there's a lot of unclear energy that you have in your energy. There's sometimes I feel like you're not even sure how your emotions, where it belongs, where your emotion belongs. Maybe you don't even realize that, and they're saying that, you know, clearly you need to figure this out. You need to figure out if there was actually a proper relationship. Yeah, because the person you met, it doesn't matter you're a man or woman, the person that you met, you felt like is the one, is the perfect one. They're like gorgeous, handsome, you know, beautiful, you know, if it's a woman, and you felt like that's the one. Everything just felt so good. Physically, everything, it just matched, right? It just felt so good. However, they have let you down before. Or you could let them down before. And because of that, I just felt like you haven't really moved on. You're quite stressed out about this whole connection. Yeah, you still hold on very tightly about it, Scorpio. And you know what? It's not very healthy. Now, let me give you the advice card. Divine timing. Yeah, control. Like I said, I feel like there is a tendency of you. I'm not saying you always like that, but at least for now, your energy is telling me that you're not quite accepting the divine timing. Maybe something, it was already over, but you didn't quite accept it, that it's ended. And also the fact that I feel like there's a part of you still want to control, you still want to control things, maybe control the feelings and all that, and that can, you know, sabotage the relationship. So this is why I'm saying that okay, and just now I got another story from the side as well. There is some of you, Scorpio, one group of you, I felt like you had such a strong soulmate connection with someone, this relationship with someone, but then you still outside of this relationship, you're seeking for someone who can give you the physical pleasure. And I felt like you have met them and you have got yourself involved with them, and this is why you could be someone who sabotaged the relationship before, or someone did that to you. So that energy is still there, right? It's still there. If you're the one who have done this to your ex-partner or your partner now, then you know this message is for you as well. And if you didn't, let's say if you didn't have a third party, so all I'm saying is I'm feeling that you might need to also start. I'm getting a very strong energy that most of you, the majority of you, have involved yourself with someone else outside of this Two of Cups connection. And I felt like you wanted to have it all, but you are not clear. Actually, deep down you have secrets, and there's a lot of murky energy about giving. There is this one-side energy. So let's say if you didn't get involved with someone else, there's a small group of you, I felt like you might, how do I say, I felt like you think of that connection deeper than you should. Maybe because someone here has been, just showing this imbalanced energy. They're not, it's kind of like a one-sided thing. There's a person giving more than the other person, but then somehow you could be, someone feel like this is the connection, this is the one. I am in the soulmate. I am in the soulmate with my soulmate. But because I felt like you could also be physically involved with that person, and you get a bit you got carried away by all this physical intimacy. This is why you're still holding on so much with the denial energy. You know what I'm talking about if you're in the picture. So anyway, basically they're just saying that you have to surrender with the divine timing, and stop trying to control things, a relationship, because you ended up just sabotage it. You have to move to calmer water, because I feel like you start overthinking. You're still dwelling into that energy where someone have disappointed you, or you disappoint somebody, and I'm really picking the feeling that it's more like you're fantasizing of these connection more than in reality that is actually what happened. So anyway, be careful of that. Anyway, now I'm gonna be doing, and also Scorpio, you need to really ask yourself what it truly means, what soulmate truly means to you, or the other person present to you, because I just feel like you might need to pull yourself back to the reality and have like a reality check whether what you're expecting is, how do I put it? What you're expecting is it match. Oh, I don't know why I'm speechless. I got so much to tell you, but I just felt like your energy is so stuck. Like, I need to tell you this. I need to tell you this. It's like you have your own ideal of way of thinking of like soulmate, and you might met someone, and but with somebody, but based on someone's behavior and all that, I just felt like maybe it's not as strong as you think, but you hold on to the idea too much. Anyway, I hope I make it as clear as possible, because your reading is a bit, complicated. I apologize if I kind of lost my words, but I'm trying to explain it as clear as possible, because I'm also channeling different groups of Scorpio as well. But you will know, hopefully you will know what I'm saying. All right, Saggy. What does Spirit want to tell Sagittarius to be aware of himself? Okay, there's too many. Sagittarius. Oh, okay, you've got quite many messages. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. The energy that I'm picking from you is wow, I don't know, I felt like your energy is a bit all over the place. Let me try to make it as clear as possible. I feel like you have multiple identity, like energy within you. You know, the Knight of Wands energy, it's obviously you know, represent the fire. I feel like, you know, you have full of passion, you have full of goals, you pretty much know what you want. And I feel like at the moment you are focusing a lot on your self-growth, it could be with your finance. It just overall, I feel like you have invested a lot into different areas in life that you're waiting all those things to be harvested, basically. But I feel like there's energy of you, although you, 1 minute, you are so full of energy, full of life, but then suddenly you can just flip. You can be very cold and detached. Because you're still quite skeptical about something. I feel like you're still trying to find your life lesson, because you have the Hermit here under the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like when it comes to your self-growth at the moment, you really go within to see, you decide for more deeper knowledge, deeper, you want to find deeper answer with things in life. There is someone special right now in your energy. There's someone special. You look at her, you think of her highly. Well, if you're a guy, then if you're a woman, then you think of him highly. This person is very attractive, also very goal oriented, like they know what they want as well. However, I do feel like that you could feel intimidated by their energy as well for some reason. You want to make offer. You want to make offer to this person, but I felt like you felt disappointed. There is still some sort of sorrow. You haven't got over it. You don't want to be single anymore. and I feel like you know what you want. You possibly have someone in your mind set already, like who you want to be with. However, you felt like you're not ready for whatever reason. Maybe because you have disappointed them, or they have disappointed you, or maybe you just have this disappointment. You know, you're still dwelling in the past energy. You still haven't quite got over. And I feel like secretly you do have some sort of toxic behavior or mindset or whatever it is, but that only you knows. I don't feel like other people know, because the way how you present it to the world, it's like a very full of energy person, you know, full of goals, like a go-getter. You like to go out and about, you like to have fun, but then there's an other side of you that you probably already knew, that it's just not quite healthy. Let's put it this way. Yeah, Five of Pentacles again. There is still Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups. Maybe because there is a part of you as well, you felt like financially or in a material world you lack, like you don't have enough. You don't have enough, not enough be able to be totally independent, totally comfortable or totally confident to make offers to others, to someone else. You know it, but you don't show it. But the thing is, they were saying that don't think in that way, because in a way you're already an emperor. And you know why? Because you have the Seven of Pentacles with the Hermit. People, like if you like emperor, a true emperor will not go without these two energy, like willing to patiently wait for things to harvest, and also willing to go within to find answer, to find solution for themselves. You know, like a very cool, calm and collected energy. And they said you actually have the energy already, but somehow you're still very defeated. Maybe because someone else is not willing to work with you or take a leap of faith with you. This is why it got you down as well. Because someone could be in love here, it could be you, but because you can't get this person, this Queen of Wands, this person is in your eyes, you feel like she's like a ball of fire, you know, or it could be he, you know, they just know what they want, and you do feel intimidated by it. You do. Sometimes you feel like you don't have what it takes to offer them something, to offer them something big. But they're saying that don't think that, because you should never let anyone doubt yourself. You're the only one can do that to yourself. You know, it doesn't matter like other people don't have faith in you and look at you differently. As long as you look at yourself differently, as long as you remain on the confidence, then you're fine. And I feel like you could be also someone tend to go silent quite a lot, because there is this High Priestess card here. High Priestess card can also indicate someone who is not talking, who would just keep everything, to themselves. But to the point that it becomes a lot of secret, like quite secretive. Especially underneath there is a Devil card. So that's what I don't like about this part of you, Sagittarius. You can also go silent a lot when the moment is right. You really go within and have deep thinking. I mean, if it's like a quiet meditation, fine, but if it's like imbalance, that kind of stillness, then it's not good. And you also, I feel like you need to surrender your ego as well, because like I said, you have so many different energy here in this spread. I feel like the reason why you also have so many faces here is because you do have a big ego. Like sometimes you just don't necessarily want other people to know how you truly feel, who you really are, because maybe you're afraid people judge you, or maybe because you feel like people will disappoint you again, and you're trying to shut that door. But they say don't do that. You have to just keep on cultivate, the gratitude, right? Because, the ego thing, it will just work against you in the end. So anyway, that is your advice, Sagittarius. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care.